I'm here in Times Square to talk to the Syrian anti-government protesters to find out if they believe that there has been a change in attitude of the Assad regime to the demands of the people.
Free, free Syria!
Free, free Syria!
Free, free Libya!
Free, free Libya!
After weeks of protesting, do you feel that the Assad regime has a change of attitude toward the demands of the people?
It definitely changed, and it will change, because it's the same scenario that's happened in Egypt, the same scenario that's happening now in Libya. Dictatorships are only powerful if the people don't speak up. So it is changing, and it's we didn't hear about thousands of people in the street before. So now this is a big change for the Syrians themselves to come to be in the street. That's a huge change, and another change for the dictators, to use all this brutal force against the people. That's a big change, because they're realizing that they can't stay there anymore.
After weeks of protesting, do you think that the Assad regime has changed their attitude toward the demands of the people?
I think they're just scared, they're just shaken. Hopefully, they will do something, but it doesn't look like it, they're killing more people. I mean, yesterday there was 8 people died, just like a small town. We're talking about like a couple of streets. This is Douma. It's very small, and they killed 8 people. What's the reason? There's no need for killing. They changed why they're killing more people. My name is Mason Tinawi. I'm from Syria, Damascus.
Okay, thank you. What do you think about the protests going on in Syria?
It's a great demonstration for change, and it's really needed because of the awful oppression in Syria.
After weeks of protesting, do you believe that the Assad regime has changed their attitude toward the demands of the people?
I think they have more of like an idea that, oh my God, we're in some deep stuff. We might have to think about what we're doing. But as far as actually changing something at this point, I think it's still too early to tell.
Protest is exactly what they need because they've been repressed for so long that it's about time they found their voice and started. And that way, inshallah, leads them to freedom and actually getting where they need to go.
Like if we call our family or talk to our family, it's like, there's nothing going on here. I don't know what you're talking about, so everyone's living like hidden lives. They're obviously saying that because if they do say something, like they're covering that up, they're covering themselves up. Because if they do say something bad, then they'll probably kill them or something.
It's a wake-up call is what it is, but they need to unite more as one.
There's no freedom of voice, speech, or anything like that.
So how do you guys feel about the pro-government protesters who are coming out in full force to support the triumph?
I think they're only doing that for the money because obviously the president, he's completely rich. He controls all the money in the country. If anybody's going to sit there and support him, it's not because what they believe he's doing is right, but it's more of he's going to protect us and we're going to have his back because he'll have ours and he'll have our pockets safe.
Plus, it's either people who actually work for the government who are doing that because obviously if the government is gone, then they're not going to be getting paid.
They're from Syria and we're Palestinian, but we're here to support because everybody's our brothers and sisters.
We're all one ummah.
Yeah.
نحن حاجتنا الشعب السوري 42 سنة حاكميننا بيت الأسد. رامي مخلوف اخذ مصارينا، ماهر اسد عم يقتل بشعبنا، وبشار عم يضحك. نحن بدنا نتحرر، خلصنا من الخوف، خلصنا من الخوف. الله واحد، الله واحد. نحن مع الشعب السوري. انا نفسي اكون بالشام، لكون اول شهيدة بالشام، بس ظروفي مانعتني. ظروفي عندي اولاد مانعتني ولا شيء ثاني. الله يحيي اهل الشام، الله يحيي اهل الشام، والله اكبر، والنصر لنا والنصر لنا.
Thank you. Where are you from?
Syria.
I think this guy and his father running the country for 42 years, it should be changed because democracy should take place any country, that one man cannot be the holder of the country, keep millions of people under their thumbs. Let other people come forward, especially young generation. They like to have a change, and I support the young generation.
You support the U.S. intervention in Libya?
Sure, why not? Without a seat, try to understand the superpower has to come forward. Come forward to protect the civilians, and somebody has to listen to somebody. I'm originally from Bangladesh, and I grew up in New York City.